Okay, I'm starting the recording. I hope it is recording. Okay, so guys, today we will discuss what is linked list. We will discuss what is linked list and how it is different from array. Okay, what is linked list and how it is different from array. Suppose, let's say, let's say you have three element that is 5, 6 and 7, and you want to store these elements somewhere in the computer. So what are different type of data structure that you can use for this? So first, if I go with the array, okay, if I go with the array, so what in the array, we first define a fixed size. What we say, we define a fixed size of array. So it means that it will create these many number of blocks in the memory, and these elements will be stored in those memory. So let's say I have stored 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Okay, so this is how array works. Whereas now we will see how linked list works. So how linked list work. So linked list how works. So for example, you have some dynamic kind of data. So for example, you do not know that how many elements there can be. So in that case, linked list helps you, and it comes into the picture. So how it can help you? So suppose suppose you have an element, suppose let's say we are going with this example, that is a 567, and let's say I have to store an element 5 into the memory. So this linked list, it is a list of some it is list of some nodes. So one node is pointing to some other node is pointing to some other node, and it is pointing to null. In this way, we store the element in the linked list. So you can say that I if I say 5 is, I have stored 5 here, I have stored 6 here, and I have stored 7 here. Okay, so now what I am doing here is that I'm storing the element in this way. So how linked list helps here? That so linked list consists of two elements. One is the data. What is your actual data? That is, what is your actual data? And another is the link to the next element. So this particular data will tell you that what this particular node is storing. So for example, it could be 5, and this link would tell you that what is the next node which is connected with this. So this link, for example, in this one, the address of this particular node is, let's say, 100. The address of this node is 200, and the address of this node is 300. Okay, now in the data we are storing 5, and in the link it will store 100. So now when how I will traverse this array. So for example, now let's say I'm storing 6. Okay, in the 6, what I will do, I will store 6 here, and the address, the link value will be 3. So the address of this particular element is 100. Okay, so now what it is saying, that this particular node is saying that I am storing a value of 5, and my next node is the one whose address is 100. Now this is the node whose address is 100, so it is linked with this one in this way. In the same way, if I say, let me just show it here. Let me just show it here. Okay, so this is your 5 that is stored with your 6, and now let's say a new element comes, that's a 7. Okay, so only we have these many elements, so this 7 address is 300. So this 6 will store the address of this 300, which will tell that it is the next element of this 6. Okay, so this is the way how it is, how the linked list works. So now we will see what is the how linked list helps and what is the difference between them. Okay, we will go one by one. So first we will have, here we will see what is array, and here we will see what is linked list. Okay, and we will see what by different. So this array, the advantage of this array is a fixed type of data structure. It is a fixed type of data structure. So in this particular array type of thing, you have to you have to tell that please create an array of this much size of please create these many blocks in the memory. So this is a fixed type of memory. So if even if you have 5, 6, 7, and you are expecting that there could be 20 more element can come in, can can come in the array. So you have to define the array with the size of 20. Now initially 5, 6, 7 comes. 5, 6, 7 they will store here, and these many blocks they are left behind, which are of no use. So which are of no use. So this is the basically disadvantage of arrays, that is a fixed type of data structure where you need to provide the fixed size, and even though those size are not used, they are still taking the memory. Whereas this problem is solved by the linked list. How it solves? It create node dynamically. So for example, you have 5, it will create a node of 5 and it will point it to the null. Initially it will point it to the null. Let's say 6 come. Okay, let's say 6 come. Now what it will do, it will update this, it will create a new node with 6, it will point it to the null, and it will update the previous node to this one, so that there is a link between 5 to 6. Let's say 7 comes. Now again a 7 node will come here, it will point it to null, this 6 will point it to here. So you can see that 5, 6, 7 are in a linked list. And if you want to traverse this particular array, for example, we want to know that how many elements are there in the linked list. So what we can do, we can just provide the head. This we call head. This one we call head, and we just provide it. Now, if someone have head, he can traverse the whole array in this way. So this way, this linked list is helping the array data structure. So array is used where we have fixed type of data, that we know that these many elements will come and we can create an array. Whereas linked list help with when we have dynamic type of data structure. Okay, so that is, now we will see what are the different types of array lists. So array lists are also different types of. So one is a single linked list. Single linked list is that when you have a link to the next node, this one only. When you have a link. Now second is the doubly linked list. Doubly linked list. So these are different type of lists. So what in the above example, you can see that you can go from 1 to 2, but you cannot go from 2 to 1. Okay. So for that, doubly linked list come into the picture. So doubly linked list, it store two different pointers. So what we can say, so doubly linked list. So for a there is a node, it have a two different pointer. This pointer store the value, actual value. This pointer store the value for the next node. This one points to the previous node. So it will connect with the previous one, it will connect to the next one. So it will be something like this. So for example, it is 5, it is 6. Now this node is connected to this one, this node is connected to this one, this node is connected to this one, there will be, this is a double link. The third one we have is, let me, okay. So the third one is circular linked list. So we have circular linked list. So this circular linked list is something that 2 is pointing to 3, 3 is pointing to 4, and 4 is again pointing to 2. So this is a circular linked list. This can be doubly circular linked list where these points they are doubly linked list, and you can see that this is pointing to this, it is pointing back, and this is pointing to it, and it is pointing to this one. So this is a circular link. So these are different type of linked lists that are used for different type of problem. So for example, if you have a problem where you need to traverse back and you need to go ahead, you can use doubly linked list. For example, you need to go in a circular way, you can use circular linked list. So this was the difference between array and linked list and the different type of linked list that we have. Hope you like this video, and please do like, share and subscribe the video. Okay, thanks guys.